Hey everyone, Pun here, upon How to Play Gacha Games. You looking for someone to play a lot of gacha? I got you covered. And today we're, okay, sorry, you really have to interrupt my event? Okay, yes. Okay, so anyway, today we're gonna soar on in to the Over Horizon event. It is the event that came out recently, and we're gonna be checking it out. With that in mind, we're gonna be clicking right in. Yes, I did, by the way, everybody. I did pull her. It only took 5 pulls. Not bad. Honestly, not bad. Only 5 pulls. Not exactly the end of the world. No, not. You know? And also, yeah, with that in mind, we're gonna be jumping right into it. So let's go. With Over the Horizon. Let's go. Oh no, Captain. Not like that. I see we're starting strong. Your seatbelt is all wrong. Sora reaches out her hand. Click. After it clicks perfectly in place. To make it tight. Okay, it's us. Okay, so we're the captain. Interesting. You gotta pull it. It's not exactly comfortable. Oh, I'm sorry. Does it hurt? Here, let me loosen up a little. That cat face is dangerous. Sora reaches out her hand again. Hey, quit being so handsy with the commander, would you? Okay. She's dangerous and we love her for it. Are you alright, Commander? I hear you cry out in pain just now. Huh? What are you doing? What are y'all doing here? Your assigned seats are in another area. Well, who gives a flying crud about assigned seats right now? No! Our niece is... Yeah, exactly. We want to sit beside Master T. Ain't no way. Ah. Is everything okay, Commander? I'm fine. It's just a little tired. That's a little tired. What? I'm in the fine mess at the moment. It's all started a week ago when the sun arrived on official documents. Oh. Oh, look at this! This looks so pretty! Hey, look at the song. Hey, this is a song. Anyway, moving on. I just love this song. Okay, anyway, let's do the next one here. Alright. So we got... Oh, wait, we can just click this before we read it. Okay, here we go. So let's get all these. So what we got? Flight log. I wonder where today's mission will take us. While waiting to take off insert of something painted in my dreams, I record another entry in my flight log. Word to use. Event must stay touched. Interesting. Okay. And then I'm guessing this is the currency. Luggage. In ordinary luggage, you will be severely punished for carrying any prohibited or smuggled items. So make sure to pick up permitted items only. Alright, anyway. That's so interesting. Okay, I like that. Alright, with that in mind, we're gonna get right into it with the mission. I love this little thing. Look at the little rapture course, the medical supplies. I love it all. I'm so excited, chat. Let's go into it. With event 1. Alright. Let's see. Who do we have as our yip? Why is Crow here? And why is she 40? Excuse... No. No, wait. No. Why? Also, this Viper, you're gonna have to come in.
Is that it?
I'm stunned right now. Why is there a cat on the plane? That makes no sense. Okay, so we got the 100 here. I'm not gonna put all the into. I'm curious to see how Maxwell's factor is. But since Crow's a 40, that means she has to be in this event. I didn't think of that, Crow. You know what? One thing I didn't think about, chat. Because of the synopsis, I didn't think about Crow. I was thinking Doll was gonna be about, but Crow would make more sense. But we'll see. Anyway. So we'll get the standard. We're gonna need a number 2 because of how her ability works. So we'll just throw in
If it's a request from my
you,
subject,
and then we need it. We are not using either of you ladies. You can go no. We'll use Helm.
Right now? Okay, no problem.
That'll be fine. All right. Anyway. All right, chat. I'm not ready for this. But let's see why Crow. Actually, hang on. Yeah, it's fine. All right. Let's see why Crow is a 40%. I'm not liking that one bit. So let's go into it with event 1. On week ago. Light training? Yes. It doesn't happen often. But rare occasions, specialized missions, large-scale servers on my shops, urgent emergency support, and other squads, we need to travel using transport aircraft. Like in the beginning of the game, yeah. To prepare for these situations, the central government has the Over Horizon Squad provide basic flight theory lessons in their flight safety training. Looks like we've been selected in this time or for this time. It's far from the most common mode of transportation, but we might end up having to take the skies in an emergency. So there's no harm in beefing up our knowledge beforehand. I believe you've gone through this training before, have you, Commander? Yeah, because he was a pilot. Yeah, in episode 1, yeah, that was the thing. Like, if you forget, yes, in episode 1, it is heavily implied. I think it was like episode 0 or something. It was very heavily implied it was a fly is a thing. I have. Why would it? Wait, what? I thought you. Okay, maybe I'm having a Mandela effect. I could have swore the commander says yes, I've flown craft, or somebody said that. We'll see. Oh yeah, Rappy is right. Come to think of it, you've been in a transport plane before, right? Okay. Thought it, though it didn't exactly end well. Good job bringing up Bass trauma, Rappy. Good job. Yeah. Good job. Huh? Did something happen? Did we? Wait, chat, did we never tell Neon? That's right, we never did. I forgot about that. It's a long story. I'll tell you some other time. Huh? Do you remember anything from your training, Din? For some reason, I can't remember anything from before that day. Okay. Oh. Well, this is a perfect opportunity to relearn it. That's right. Our class will also include practical training such as emergency formations we can utilize inside the aircraft. So there should be new material, even for someone like yourself who's been through this before. So I'm wondering when this event takes place, in a sense, because here's the thing, chat. These events, although they play in the order, I don't know if they're in the exact chronological order. So, for example, I don't know if Over Horizon takes place before or after Wellspring. Because I don't think the commander would say this if he knew about Wellspring. But we'll see. When's the training start? In 1 week. 1 week, huh? I hope it's fun. 1 week later. Oh, darling. Tall, blonde, and thick indeed. God darn. Oh, I know what meme I'm making. I know what meme I'm making. Oh my gosh, I'm making that meme. I'm making that meme. I'm making that meme. There's no way I'm not making that meme. Oh my gosh. There's no way. I pray somebody doesn't make this meme. I know what meme I'm making. Please, nobody make this meme. It would be a good meme. It would be a good meme. I have to make this meme. I have to make this meme. It's such a good idea for a meme idea. It has to be. It has to be. I don't think anybody's done it yet. I'll have to check. If nobody's done it, I'm gonna make it because I just thought of it. Oh my gosh, this would be a really good idea for a meme. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be and I know what day I'm gonna put it up. I know exactly what day I'm gonna put it up. Okay. Oh my gosh. Anyway, sorry, but holy Benji, you are gorgeous, woman. So happy that you flight training. Wowzers. Woohoo! Wow. Whoa. Holy. Oh, yeah. Let's call her out. Whoa. Huh? You're too cute. Stop. Wow. You're so enthusiastic. I've never seen anybody like this before. Sniff totally. Oh. Are you crying? That was enough to waterworks started. She must really emotional. Apparently so. Sniff. I'm glad you're happy, but you have to take a moment to introduce yourselves. Oh my gosh. She's cute. Stop. Sorry, I can't believe I did that. Hi everyone, I'm Cleo. Leo from the Over Horizon Squad. Okay, so they're spelt right. Did they spell her right on her jacket there? Did they fix it? I can't tell. I can't tell they fixed it on their model. I'm Sora, a fellow crew member, and oh wow, look who it is. Fancy seeing you here, Captain. So you're finally here for training? Sora? Wait, we know her? Oh. It's been a while, Captain. I've been thinking about those wonderful days we had together. We need the tea. We're doing the Bond story. We need the tea. Nuh-uh. I need the tea for this. And eagerly waiting for the day we meet again. So, Sora, what do you mean by that? Kiki, we share a very special memory that only we know about, right, Captain? Hey, yo, what? Yeah, that's right. We might play the Bond story right after this. I was gonna play on Nier's event. We're gonna play the Bond story after this. I need the tea. Somehow I've got a feeling that today's gonna be a long day. Me too. Why? What's going on? Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I'm a bit curious myself. She's so cute! Look at her! Is that Sky? That's so cute! Look at her! She's so cute! Oh my god, I'm getting cute as a girl. Look at those little... Oh, Sky! Well, you see, Sora. Save it for later. Oh. It's time for training. Alrighty? Sorry, Sky. I got too excited seeing the captain that I completely lost track of the time and kept chatting away. Hello, passengers. I'm Sky, leader of the Over Horizon Squad and a pilot. Okay, so she's the pilot. Interesting. It's time for your training. So shall we head inside? Alright. Let's go, Commander. Okay. Sarah, please show them this way. Alright. Alrighty. Now then, shall we have our lovely passengers come in one by one? I'm so excited. We're doing Sora's Bond story after this, by the way. We have to. I am not waiting for hard mode. Nah. Because if that Bond story is hinting at anything, that Bond story has to be ending. I need to know. Can you show me? Okay, chat, we have to know.
Market clear.
Nah. We have to know. I have to do the event. We are doing the Bond story. Because no, you don't just spill the tea like that and just walk away. Nah. Okay, by the way, every 5 events we'll back out because there's probably a blah blah. Following the scorer's lead, we enter the classroom. See Leo and Sky stand in front of them ready to begin their flight theory lesson. Overhorizon Squad is responsible for the aerial combat. But you don't fight Stormbringer. Well, there actually is a secret mission we've been assigned that no one knows about. Curious? Want to hear more? Hee. Sora, why are you sitting with us? Because I want to be close to you. We're so playing. I don't care. Uh-huh. Ahem. Hey, everyone. You're all listening, right? Yeah, we're listening. Yes, teacher. Teacher? Sniff, so touching words. Cleo, please, you're in public. Oh, right. To continue, our ultimate goal is to find legendary aircraft. I'm having Fallout New Vegas flashbacks. If you know, you know. Legendary aircraft. Yeah, it's an aircraft that was used in the first Rapture invasion. And it's called the Wings of Victory. Wings of Victory? Cool name. Yeah, super cool. Why did Rappy react like that? That's interesting. Right? I see that you're all good taste. I felt the same way. But right now, we've only been able to take missions to find that, Siley. Why is that? Isn't an aerial surge way easier than surging from the ground? Well, that's because the Tyrant class Rapture Starbringer. Okay. Yeah, because I was wondering about this. Going up against it with just a transfer ship is basically a bad mission. Unless it's huge, fully armed airship like Wings of Victory that was used in the past. There is almost no chance of winning. That's why flight missions are usually limited in areas without anti-air weapons. And even the flight time is capped at around an hour max. At higher speeds, the engine noise gets too loud to hide. So we can't move as fast as we'd like. Basically, proper search missions have become impossible. I see. So right now, our squad's main job is to provide support for resource gathering squads. We help make sure all the stuff they find gets safety transported back without any trouble. That's still pretty darn cool. Wow, today I've heard so many for the first time. I really hope there are people who appreciate what we do. Lately, there have been cases where the amount of resources found on the surface and the amount that actually arrives at the Ark after inspection don't match up. And that's been really upsetting to me. So the resources that are initially being found aren't all showing up in the Ark? Yeah, that's right. Like I said earlier, since our flight time is limited, we don't really have enough time on the surface to get an exact count on the surface resources. So there are sometimes tiny differences, like a missing item or two. This time we're pretty much the same. But the thing is, the gatherers actually confirmed that all the stuff they found was there and accounted for. Huh? Why would that be a problem? Isn't it a good thing that nothing was stolen? Put simply, the problem is that unknown items are made into the Ark and are now accounted for. Smuggling, you mean? Exactly. That's how the suspicions of there might be smugglers started to grow. Because of that, inspections were tying up. And all the supplies we bought this time are being stuck piled up on the G12. It really upsets me. But honestly, now they're all here, the gloomy feeling just seems to vanish all at once. Ahem. Well, could you please brief everyone on the other missions as well? Oh my, where's my head today? Besides that, we also handle large-scale surface reclamation missions, rush out to support the special emergency situation, and sometimes airlifting large personal. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna drink my gamer subs chat. I'm having the good smile flavor, by the way. Very delicious. Not sponsored, by the way. I'm not sponsored at all. I just really enjoy the flavor. I forgot to mention that last episode. I said that one of the things. I do want to make it clear. I'm not sponsored by Gamer Subs or partnered or anything. I just really enjoyed the drink. Anyway. This is all to say that main will be time. When you require help from us, and that's precisely what the training is meant for. Understood. On that note, it's time to go into more detail. Cleo begins explaining proper conduct during aerial operations. I can feel someone's eyes burning in the back of my head. This girl's thirsty. I turn my head towards where it's coming from. My eyes meet Sora's. Huh? Sora shakes her head as if telling me there is nothing to worry about. I look ahead again. Once again, I feel eyes on me. I turn my head towards where it is coming from. Sora silently mouths to me. Captain. This woman's thirsty! This girl's gonna this girl's new noise 2.0. She's gonna I clearly turn back around. Oh, we're getting the tea. Oh, we're getting the tea. Hey, what's the big idea of flirting with the commander? Sorry, what do you mean? Oh my gosh. I was just admiring how handsome the captain is. Are you Viper 2.0? You could at least try listening during the lesson, you know. I already know all this stuff. Just be quiet and listen, will you? Settle down, everyone. What a mess. Wait, what? CEO? Yes? Let's move on. I think that'd be best for us all. What's next? Alright then. Why are you blushing? Alright. Now then, everyone, we're going to head off to the practical training. But, it's okay if we move now? Okay. Okay, please follow me. This woman, chat, is going to cause a civil war in the Ark. This is like...
Don't worry about me. My body isn't...
This is literally Viper. But, not even Viper, but, not Viper, but, Fudge, what is it? Fudge. This woman does not care. There's some tea, and I need the tea. We're doing her Bond story, by the way. We're doing her Bond story. I don't care. Yeah, those watching the video, we probably did the Bond story right after this. Yeah. But anyway, let's continue. I need to know more. We moved to the simulation room to practical training, which has been designed to mimic the interior of the transport aircraft. Oh no, Captain. Not like that. Okay, here we go. Your seatbelt's all wrong. Dora reaches out her hand. Click. After it clicks perfectly in place, to make it tight, you gotta pull it. It's not exactly comfortable. Oh, I'm sorry. Does it hurt? Here, let me loosen it up a little. Dora reaches out her hand again. Hey, quit being so handsy with the commander, would you? Are you all right, Commander? I heard you got in pain just now. Huh? What are you all doing here? You're assigned from another area. I love this. I still love this. Yeah, exactly. We all want to sit by his master too. Is everything okay, Commander? I'm fine. I'm just a little tired, that's all. Still sus. And in the simulation room, I find myself in my current predicament. Oh yeah, Celio, Sora, have the passengers been seated? Well, we've directed them to their seats, but Sora raises both of her hands. Okay, I get it. Everyone, can we please settle down and take our assigned seats? Let's go, Anise. Don't you try any funny business, you hear me? I wouldn't dream of it. You. Anise storms off in a huff. Hee, I have to admit, that is fun getting a rise out of that. Girl! You are trouble! And I will trouble, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm loving it. She is chaotic, and I love it. She's just like, let's see how much I'm going to cause. She's a gremlin of... You shouldn't tease them so much. I wouldn't dare. Passengers ought to be treated with the utmost respect. Uh-huh, sure. But I wasn't I was just teasing you, okay? Woman, you need to stop. I really am. Wait, what? Hang on, sorry. I really am. Okay, I really am a Nikke assigned to the captain on this flight, you know. So, you'll be sticking close to me for the whole trip. Uh-oh. Got it. Have you ever flown in a transfer aircraft before? Yeah, I have. Oh, really? What kind of aircraft was it? I'm jealous that your first time was the Woman! It was during my first mission. But it didn't end well, though. It didn't? Leo, Sora, are you ready? It's time to depart. Oh dear, what a shame. We're out of time. Hee, I'll save this precious little story for later. Sure. Now then. Ready when you are, Sky. Roger that. Ahem. Attention, all passengers. Today's flight solution will cover what you should do when you encounter turbulence. In short, you're in for some head banging. You might end up blowing chunks, but that's not my problem. What is that face? that is a face like IDK. IDC. I don't care. Look at her. You can spew all you want, but I have no intention of stopping the fight for anything. If you feel like you're gonna die, grab a nearby crew member and ask her to knock you out. What in the world? She got a little wild, huh? Sky tends to get that way whenever she's behind the wheel. That means, yeah, she flies like a tuna lunatic too. What is that? That is the best face. I'm sorry. That is the best face. Look at that face. Look at that. Huh? So, you better buckle up. With that loud roar, the aircraft interior begins to shake. Let's get this bird off the ground. I'm loving every minute of this chat.
I wouldn't want my swimsuit to get ruined.
Yes, Viper, your swimsuit, of course. Okay, we're doing the... Oh my gosh, I am so curious about this woman. I'm so glad I got her. Because you know what, I'm gonna be honest, if I didn't get her, I would have used gold tickets maybe. I know that's not smart, but this woman, this woman is doing things and we're not happy about it. Okay, are we on 5 yet? No, we're not. Okay.
That's over. Let's take a photo to commemorate the occasion.
Yeah, it's Viper. Okay. The electric guitars blast like they'll burst your eardrums. Huh? Drums pound relatively against your chest. Play! High-pitched vocals make you want to shake your head right now. The music feels like it's piercing through your head and... Oh, flight music, okay. What in the Benji is she blasting rock music at a time like this? If it's... my ears feel like they're gonna burst. Leo, are you sure this is standard procedure? It is, but Sky seems especially excitable today. Everyone's shouting echoes through the cabin. So, this is what training's like? Looks like everyone's having a great time. That's right. I knew you'd have a good time with us. Kiki, how's everyone liking the tunes? Let those pulse pounding rhythms light the fire under your booty. Oh my gosh. And ignite a burning desire to reach the sky. You all ready to rock and roll? Yeah. Don't speak for me. Stop the madness this instant. I don't take any complaints. Oh my gosh. Anyone who doesn't vibe with the majesty of rock can go kick rocks. Wow. What the? Alright, the wait is over. Next up is the set list. We have rapture attacks. Rapture attack. The inside of the area begins to shake violently. Ah! All passengers, please remain in your seats. Secure your safety harness. Wait. This doesn't make sense. Is Commander having a memory? Command. Okay. Fire. Recharge. Something's not right. Everyone's voices are starting to sound muffled. And it's getting harder to breathe. The commander's getting PSD. So he's suppressing something. What's going on? Huh? Captain, why are you breathing? My vision is getting blurry. And I feel dizzy. I feel nauseous. Nauseous? Sora? Sora unbuckles the seatbelt, kneels in front of me, and looks into my eyes. You're breaking out in a cold sweat. Did the same thing happen the last time you were in the air? I don't know. I don't have any memories before the crash. Crash? So that's what you meant when you said things didn't end well. Yeah. You must have trauma. The longer this goes on, the heavier my chest feels. Breathe, Captain. Follow me, okay? Ooh. I can't do it. All right, then. I don't have much choice. Dora pulls up blanket from under the seat. Excuse me for a moment. My vision goes dark. Then on my lips. Another pair of lips press against mine. Ah! Hee, don't freak out. Just think of it as treatment and focus on the air I'm passing to you, okay? Did I nod my head? Okay, one more time. Breathe in now. Little more. This is one way to get thing. I'm not complaining, but I take in the air and Sora passes me and slowly steady my breathing. There we go. You seem to have calmed down a little. The blanket lifts. Now, why don't you be a big boy and try taking this? Sora holds out a pill. What's this? A pill that's easy to swallow. You'll feel a little better after taking it. I get that medicine can be a little off-putting, but trust me, I would never hurt you, Captain. Okay. Trying to Is this a medicine for trauma? Because I know you do get those, like for medical PTSD or trauma. I know that exists. I hit over Sora. There we go. What a good patient you are. Thanks. You're welcome. As the medicine takes effect, I feel the noise around me fade into the distance. Now then, what should we talk about while we wait for the medicine to kick in? How about we take this time to get to know each other a little better? Sure. What's your favorite food? I'm not very picky here. I don't really have a favorite. I like pretty much everything. Oh yeah? Same with me. Food is precious commodity, so why be picky? That'd be such a waste. My vision starts to blur more and more. Right. I feel a little sleepy. Oh. That means the medicine working. When your body and mind are exhausted, there's nothing better than sleep. Yeah? I can barely keep my eyelids open. Looks like the medicine's working just fine. Alright then. Dora covers me with a blanket. Sleep well. I let it take over me and close my eyes. So she gave me an anesthetic, I guess? Interesting. But I didn't expect the trauma to hit. I guess I should have predicted that.
I've got this.
Holy Benji. Is Crow somehow of it? Okay, so Crow is on this thing. She's not on the team for obvious reasons, but Crow is on here. I'm actually curious about this.
As long as we're together, I will
Never fall. All right, let's go. Number 5. I'm sorry. I went a little crazier than usual. Oh! And ended up sending you into the infirmary. It's okay. That was what's training for, right? I suppose, but still. Don't worry. Aw. And thanks to the music. Huh? It helped me stay relaxed and enjoy the training. Really? You're welcome. Wow. You captured Sky's heart so easily. That's enough, Sora. Okay. I won't tease you anymore. But Sky, you got a little file to follow up report, you know. Alright. You did good out there. Captain. Ah, Sky rushes out of the infirmary. Well, would you look like that? She actually called you Captain. She must really like you. Glad to hear it. Any more rivals, I'd be real trouble. Girl, you do not know the half of it. But I guess it's fine since we'll just have one more thing in common, right? Thanks for earlier. What about it? You gave me a sleeping pill, remember? Oh, that? I was just doing my job. Thank you all the same. I appreciate you taking care of me. You're gonna make me go soft at this rate. Huh? What did you say? Nothing. Let's see. Sora reaches out and touches my forehead. Your fever's gone and you're looking a lot better now. Do you feel ready to get up? Or do you want to rest a bit longer? I'll rest a little more. This is actually shocking because the commander usually under any other scenario would get up. This is the first time we see like, no, I need to rest a little longer. This hit the commander hard. Keep in mind, we've seen the commander fight raptures, everything, get poked in the stomach and everything. And he would get up in an instant and say, I'm not resting. The fact that the commander is actually needs to rest for this is shocking, chat. You should rest when you can. Well, I'll get going and leave you be. Sora leaves the infirmary. I will just rest a little more. Huh? I look at my phone. Sora? Why is Sora texting us? Why is Sora texting us? That's interesting. Huh. Maybe I'm super curious about this. Okay, and done. Now, okay, so here's I think that's 5, right?
Securing
yes. Okay. We get to read the text after this. I receive a message from Sora. Don't you forget that we're meeting up today. I prepare a whole bunch of products you asked for. It looks like she sent this to the wrong person. I should tell her. You have no idea how hard it is. They didn't go smooth this time. The special was way tighter. I'm trying to bring stuff for their security. So, Don't be late. 6 o'clock. G15. Got it? I'll be waiting for the meeting spot. Woman? What does that mean? But the thing is, the gatherers actually confirmed that all the found was accounted for. Huh? But why would that be a problem? Isn't it a good thing nothing was stolen? Put it simply, the problem is that unknown items have made it into the Ark and now are unaccounted for. Smuggled, you mean? Exactly. That's how suspicions there might be smugglers started to grow. Because of that, the inspections were tightened up. And all the supplies of the G12, it's really upset. It really upset me now. That must mean... I read the message again. Sora is the smuggler? I get the mess and it can be a little off-putting. But trust me, I would never hurt you, Captain. I can't jump to the conclusion yet. I get up and read the message again. 6 o'clock, G15. Where this G15 is. I need to go check it out. I set out for the infirmary. Interesting. Okay, so we'll head back real quick here, because usually there's blah blahs for this. Okay, hang on. Usually, nope, that's not blah blah. That's blah blah. No blah blahs? Interesting. Okay. Go back in. All right, we'll check out there another. We'll check after 6. Maybe there's one at 6. Let's see. Number 6. I think after 6 because then we confront Sora. I'm thinking after 6. We'll check after 6. I stand immediately in front of the map posted in the corner. The only thing is, where's G15? No matter how hard I look, this doesn't seem to be any place labeled G15. There's no G12 that CL mentioned either. Is there some kind of abbreviation? I look closely at the map again. Maintenance room number 1 through 10 are lined up the right side of the building, with the storage room 1 through 6 in the place between them. The simulation was trained in, the lecture we still have classes in, and the infirmary I'm in all live left side under the label of the residential area. I don't see anything related to 12 or 15 either. I lift my phone and check the time. 5:20 p.m. There's not enough time to search this entire place. I need to figure out something. I stare at my phone. Maybe I should ask someone. But that would mean telling him everything about Sora. I put my phone away. No, I can't do that. I need to keep looking. Hey, it's been a long time. Voices from each down the end of the corridor. I heard you were on the mission. I didn't expect you to be back so soon. Yeah, turns out it was a fairly short assignment. Plus, the time is round. Click, click. There's a heading this way. I quickly duck back in the infirmary. The voice grows closer and closer. I open the door slightly and concentrate on the voices outside. So, all the stuff I brought back this time is stuck in G12. G12? Where's that? Oh, you know. Oh, right. You're fairly new around here, right? G12 is storage room 2. It used to be maintenance room 12. So people would have been working here until we still call it G12. Oh, I didn't know that. The voices will fade away. Once I'm certain they're gone, I step back out. G12 is room 2, then G15. My eyelids spot the map. Must be here. Did Sora do that on purpose? Could that be... I see the door labeled G15. Sorry, story 15. Where's G15 is? I lift my phone and check the time. 5:50 p.m. There's no time to check anywhere else. I'm going in. I cautiously step inside the storage room. Only silence fills the air. I slowly look around the storage room, but the Sora is nowhere to be seen. Guess she's not here yet. Where can I hide? A pile of boxes in the corner storage room. Behind there, I see a gap enough for someone to slip through. Would that work? I quickly hide behind the boxes. Where is he? I sense Sora slowly walking around inside the storage room. I guess he's not here yet. I should ask him where he is. Wait, Sora just sent me another message. What's that? I heard something. I frantically hide behind her in the boxes. Maybe it's nothing. I quickly check my phone before Sora sends another message. Where are you? I'm nearly time. Are you coming or not? Yeah. Does that mean you're coming or not? No, not coming. Huh? How strange. Your message seems different than before. Sorry, I'm busy. Oh, are you now? I don't think I'll be able to make it. I see. Oh well, we'll have to reschedule. Make sure you show up next time, okay? Okay. I guess he's busy. Oh well, guess I'll meet him another time. Did Sora do that on purpose? Or, because there's no way she did it twice. I was off. Phew! I slump on the ground and read the message from earlier. Where we'll have to reschedule. Is there still no text? We'll wait till 10. We'll wait till 10, chat. I'll wait till 10.
Engaging.
But this is getting interesting. But she specifically said he, not she. He. I'm thinking Sora's doing this on purpose. Because I can't see anybody else would do that. Unless she... No, because 6 of we assume is the woman too.
Let's take a photo.
Let's find out.
The
I'm really curious. Alright.
I'm going to
Okay, number 7. Okay.
the warm water.
Okay.
Target down.
Okay.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Wowzers. How scary.
I'm actually really curious. Like,
As long as we're together, I will never.
Are we gonna
fall.
go back to Commander's Trauma 2? I'm really curious. Next stage. Really curious. I pick up my phone. It's been 3 days since I came back from the flight training, and I haven't received a single message from Sora. Is there something on your mind, Commander? All right, ever since we've been flight training, all you do is stare at your phone, and you just sigh all the time. Does it have anything to do with your trip to infirmary? Come think of it, it didn't feel 100% myself. The motion saying the flight was brutal. Oh please, wasn't it because you were all headbanging all like crazy from the excitement? Commander, are you still experiencing discomfort anymore? No, I feel quite... I quickly look at my phone. Have you been? Still busy schedule? Are you free today? I think so. Then we'll shall we meet outside today? I've been working all day without eating anything. I'm famished. Sure. Okay, how about 3 o'clock? I'll be waiting in the Cosmo Burger and Flight Training Center. Sorry, I'm just getting out for a bit. I freeze in place. I can't go mirror looking like this. Commander? What's wrong? Are you feeling sick? Maybe he changed his mind and doesn't want to go out. I don't mean inconvenience, but... Could you help me disguise myself? Huh? You want us to what? A disguise? That's right, so no one will recognize me. Everybody, it's time for the Cosmo Taste. Welcome to the Cosmo Burger. May I take your order? This is bad. Between the sunglasses Rappy gave me and the wide brim hat Anise popped my head, the mustache neon stuck on... Oh my gosh. And the high collar trench coat Harley threw on. I can't even see the menu. Do you need help reading the menu, sir? Just give me whatever most popular here. The Happy Meal set is the most popular menu item. Would you like that? I hurriedly nodded in agreement. Okay, well, I'll be ready in just a moment. After that order, I finally get my order sat down, but no matter how long I waited, even after I finished my half burger, Sora hasn't shown up. I checked the time on my phone. 3:02 a.m. Did I get the location wrong? Ah, Cosmo Burger. Sora walks into the restaurant. Everybody, it's time for the Cosmo Taste. Welcome to the burger. Hi there. Sora slowly looks around the restaurant. May I take your order? Oh, sorry. Sora looks at the menu. Can I have this and that to go, please? Oh, and I also get this set meal, but packaged separately. Sure, we can do that for you. Great, thanks. She's getting it to go? Ah! Where are you? Oh, I'll be right there. Oh, have you eaten yet? Yeah. Then how we good here? I don't understand. If you're already eaten, shall we be somewhere else? I have an errand to run. An errand? Oh, once I'm done, I'll be headed to the park before. See you at the park. There's no hurry, so take your time. Park from before. Your order is ready. She's got to be leading the commander because I can't. Okay, here's the thing. First time, yes, I understand. But this time, no. She knows it's the commander. She has to. There's no way she's been texting the wrong number all this time. She's way too smart. I mean, I think she is. We'll see. Wow, thanks. Sora picks up the bag of food. La da da da. He then takes some fries from one bag and starts munching. Ah, nothing beats a fresh fries. Have a nice day. Sora walks out. Can't lose her. After frantically shoving the rest of food in my mouth and throwing my trash, I quickly follow Sora outside. This is interesting.
Don't worry about me.
This is an interesting one, chat. I am very interested.
Wait a moment. Reload.
I'm very curious about what's going on here. Because I'm really under the assertion that Sora could be not leading us on. It's actually leading this.
Now that that's
Because I'm thinking she's like the same mentality as Viper here, but we'll see. Let's see. After leaving the Cosmo Burger, I need to find Sora that hasn't ventured too far. Sora takes a big bite out of the burger. This new burger is amazing. It's not greasy at all. Thanks for all the hot sauce. I bet the kids would love this. Sora starts to walk again. I began the secret tailing Sora. Mom, look at what the man's wearing. He must be melting in this heat. Shh, it's better to stay away from people like that. I pull my hat down as far as to go high in my face while quickening my pace. Sora eventually arrives at the orphan. Oh, wait, what? I arrived at the orphan. All right, look at. Sora hands the bag of food to the children. Cosmo Burger! Stop! Yeah! You're the best, Sora. The children surround Sora. Miss Sora? Where's that man from before? Oh, he's a little busy today, so he couldn't make it. Okay, so it's not the commander. Or is it? Like, I'll make sure he comes along next time. Okay. Can we fly airplanes again next time? Of course. By the way, isn't you usually a bit way more crowded in here? Where is everyone? Oh, they went to the park to play, not knowing where you'd be here today. Did I go get them? No, it's okay. I'll go meet them. Sora heads out to the nearby park and begins playing with the other children there. Instead of airplanes today, how about we do something else? Okay. Watching her play with the children really gives a sense of peace. Between the burger and all the walking, I'm starting to feel a little drowsy. This time I'm coming to catch you. This doesn't look like someone who's about to be smuggling you. I reread the text of Sora. I can't help but be suspicious given the content of the message, but I also keep following around like this forever. I put my phone away and stand up. This won't do. I should go and talk to Sora. You're late. I guess you're still busy. No, I'm now. I guess I don't have any choice. I'll head over and find you this time. See you later. All right, kiddo. I have things to do, so I gotta go. I'll see you next time, okay? I received a flurry of goodbyes from the children. She lures me out of the park. I should keep following her. This is... The outer room petition comes into view. The gate of the outer room will open soon. Okay, so she... These are no governments designed to areas inside the gate danger zone. Citizens are advised to access caution avoid this mistake. Thank you. The heavy gates begin to slowly open. Sora heads through the doors and out into the room. Can't let her out of my sight. I follow her inside. Is this how we meet Crow? Because Crow's
Believe in your king. Victory will be ours.
Okay, so maybe she wasn't trying to... Maybe she is... Okay. I'm still thinking she's leading the commander. We'll see. We'll see. She did say, though, you are making me soft, so maybe... Is it? We'll see. We'll see. All right, number 10, and then we'll back out just to be safe.
Now I need to go wash up again.
All right. After falling toward that rim, the surroundings suddenly goes dark. I felt too dangerous to keep going on my vision, so I take off my sunglasses. Looks like of the sky. It's nothing but a brightly lit arc. Here, the ceiling is nothing but darkness, and the clear reminder this place is underground. Must have not there been dome and eternity here. As I look around, between the worn-down buildings and the flickering lights, I see the people sitting in the shadows, stealing glances in my direction. Amidst them, Sora's casually walking, humming a tune. Let it fly, fly up high. Do 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 do. I carefully not to look at everyone in the eye, as I continue to tail after her. Sora calmly weaves through the labyrinth series of alleyways. Blue skies and aeroplanes. Where are you flying to? In the evening dark here, when I come to the entrance, I nearly lose track of her several times. But I manage to stare at her thanks to the sound of her singing. She has to know. There's no way. As I follow her between the alleyways for a long time, something feels really strange. Dee-dee-dee-da. She turns a corner into another alley. I follow around the corner too. But no one is there. Her singing can no longer be heard. Where did she? Hiya. Yep, I knew it. She knew. Yep, I'm behind. Gotcha. She knew. There was no way she didn't know. There was no way this woman knew. I knew it. She was leading her on. She was waiting for him. She has to. I was thinking about that because there was no way. Because here's the thing, chat. I could be still wrong because we don't know yet. But you don't. Here's the thing. You don't keep sending texts to the number because if she was waiting for someone, the other person would have texted in anger. Like, hey, where were you? And it says, oh, I sent the wrong message. That didn't happen.
Woo! Since we won, can I take a few souvenirs as a reward?
All right, hang on. Hang on. Sora shoves me and I topple to the ground. Hey, yo! What's with the sweating girl? Well, who do we have here? Captain? Sora? Hey, what's with the getup? Well, Anyway, sorry. Anyway, sorry. Oh, you're so cute. You even came disguised. You could have been following me for a while. You've been following a while, haven't you? Stop pulling the tire. Well, not disagree. Yeah. You could have just asked to come along, you know. What are you doing? Follow me around. You made me want to give you a good scare. Because it's something. Seems like you're hiding something, Sora. Me? What could it possibly be? You're smuggling something. Smuggling? What's that? That's what happened during the training. There was an incident where some supplies that had been brought from the surface disappeared. Oh, you don't say. You're the one who did it, weren't you? What makes you think that? Because of this. I showed Sora the first message received from her. You accidentally sent this message to me instead. I see. At the phone. You have no idea how difficult it was sneaking this stuff through. The things don't go smoothly this time, so they're easily down with inspection. It's getting harder and harder to bring stuff in. Oops. Hehe, guess I'm all out of excuses. So wait, you did? Looks like you got some pretty yarning evidence. You leave me with no choice. It's time to silence you. Just kidding. Hehe. What's that best way of handle this? If I show you something cool, will you keep this all a secret then? Okay, so Okay, she did. Then why did another contact? Okay, so I'm wrong. All right, interesting. Are you trying to cut a deal with me? That's right, I am. I can't let the world know my secret, not yet. And why is that? Why can't you let the world know what you're doing? Tell me why you're smuggling. And then I'll think about whether or not I'll take the deal. Is there a reason I'm so important? After all, it's easy to ignore just another sob story from a heartless smuggler. It's important to me. It's why I followed you all this way. I see. I was expecting this reply out of you. Are you gonna tell me or not? Dora bends down and leans in close. Fine. Mooch. Ah. Dora straightens up. It's a deal then. Now then. Dora reaches out her hand. Let me help you up. Okay. I take your hand and stand up. Shall we get going? Go where? To my secret hideout. I'll show you everything that you've been so curious about. So she didn't send it on accident? Did we get a blah blah now? I'm curious. Did we get a blah blah now? Or this is a non-blah blah event. That's a first. Usually it's like, hey, we made this group chat, da 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 da. But as you can see here, chat, nothing. Interesting. All right, let's jump back in. All right. Number 11. All right. Tato. I'm excited. I'm not buying that she's a bad person. I think because if she's visiting the youngs and stuff like that, I think she's literally doing it to help people. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm actually surprised. I didn't think she actually said the. I'm almost okay. So I'm kind of surprised, but we'll see. I guess that's just my loopiness coming in. But anyway, let's continue. Next stage, please. Dora is constantly bobs and weaves her head through the alleyways of the Outer Rim. We stop in front of the old worn down building. This is your hideout? Oh heavens no. This is just one of the entrances. An entrance? That's right. This is just one of the several entrances. Would you like to come in? Okay. Following Sora's lead, I step into the building. Shortly afterwards, ta-da! A surface elevator comes into view. Isn't this? As you might already know, there are actually a surprising number of abandoned surface elevators in the Outer Rim. This one's one of them. No one maintains it or really gives it a second thought, so it's free for everyone to use. The only trade-off is that you have to put your life on the line whenever you ride it. This is the elevator that the collectors use. The collectors? Wait! Hang on, I just thought of this. Hang on, I need to look this up real quick. Hang on. I need to look this up. Where the collectors... Hang on. Because I just thought of this. Collectors just... Are they part of this? Okay, no. Okay, so that... Never mind. Okay, I'm wrong. I thought it was like an event or something, but I guess I'm wrong about that. I thought like the collectors were something, but they're not. Anyway. All right. Anyway, let's continue here real quick. There you go. Yep. Many collectors load themselves into massive rusty iron boxes, testing their lives as their hopes of making a living. Of all the elevators around, this one is said to be the sturdiest and therefore the safest. On that note, Dora pressed the elevator button. Why don't we take a ride up too? You don't need to worry about getting in an accident. We've already done multiple safety checks on this one. And besides, even if it was a malfunction, I do everything to make sure you're safe. Alright. The elevator door is open. Hop in. I get in the elevator with Sora. Okay then. Keep. The elevator doors closes. Off we go. The elevator begins to ascend towards the surface. Your face tells me you have a lot of questions. Go ahead and ask. A deal's a deal. I'll tell you everything we want to know, except for information about the hideout we're going to. I'm surprised how familiar you seem to me with the Outer Rim. Hee well, that's because I'm from the Outer Rim. Before I was a Nikke, I, like many others in the Outer Rim, had no idea where I was born. But I grew up in the Outer Rim. That's why I know it so well. I know the Outer Rim like the back of my hand. Okay, so you're... And I'm familiar with all the hidden secrets. I see. Anything else you want to ask? When did you start doing this? You mean the smuggling? I nod. Quite a while ago. Maybe a year or two after I joined the squad. Did you join Over the Horizon specifically for that reason? I know it's made hard to believe, but no. Even since I was little, I was fascinated by the sky. That's why I joined Over Horizon. The sky? Yes. Now that the Dome of Eternity, mind you. But the real sky. I really am fond of it so beautifully. The real sky. I get it. It's hard to believe the word that comes out of the criminal's mouth, right? No, I believe you. I really like this side of you, Captain. Here we go. Time to get off. Ta-da! Allow me to introduce you to my hideout. I look towards the direction where it's pointing. In between the crumbled buildings, I see a mounted pile of junk and discarded items. This is your hideout? What is going on? Alright, well, here's the boss. Alright, let's see. I'm overly curious, chat. What is going on here? Guess we'll find out. Alright.
I'm glad that's all resolved.
I am very curious to see what's going on, because I don't think... Let's see. Let's find out. I'll save my membership in the end. Don't be so shocked. Here, come closer. It may look like a huge pile of trash, but it's a real treasure inside. Real treasures? Right this way. Dora takes my hand and leads to the deep in the pile. Suddenly, honest that? Buried deep in the mountain trash, I saw a one-story building. Let's head in. I follow Sora into the small things surrounded by mountains of trash. This is the first time this happened. So they were showing us the end screen all this time. Hey! The walls are plastered from top to bottom, with the photos of planes in the sky. One particular photo portrays a massive aircraft. The sky photos are dozens are left somewhere else. What aircraft is this? That's the Wings of Victory. When you say Victory, you mean... Yeah, the aircraft that we used a long time ago during the first Rapture invasion. The same vessel that our squad is coming to find. It's a very precious thing. One that must be taken skies again for the sake of humanity. I see. Look at all this stuff. The Rapture cores, the stuff. I'm sure Cleo covered this during your training. I love the Fang. But to become the Storybringer, our squad has been grounded for a long time. Since no one can even attempt to look for the Wings of Victory anymore, all we can do is keep supporting the resources we gather. Of course, if you ask what kind of work is meaningless, well, I wouldn't say it's meaningless. But for the sake of our true goal, we can't just focus on one thing. We? Yes, we. The collectors. That? You see these messages? Dora points at the numerous notes posted beside the photo of the Wings Victory. Traces found. Checks coordinates. No traces of the aircraft found. Only ran into Raptures. Traces found. Learn to tell the difference between car and aircraft, you morons. There's something that looks like a broke out piece of the wing. Seems like it could have been a different aircraft. Not sure. There are too many Raptures nearby. Let's head to another direction next. Hang on. Are you saying the aircraft they're looking for is... That's right. These are all records of the past searches for the Wings of Victory. I expect the collectors to be searching for such a thing. We are, and we have been for quite some time. Maybe a year or two after I joined the squad? Is it the same time you said you started smuggling? That's right. So, could it be that you were smuggling... Can you turn around? I serve request to turn around. At the corner of the room, a stack of crates catches my eye. On the boxes open reveal medical supplies and blood-stained bandages inside. So those... Here are the supplies I smuggled in from the surface. I just grabbed anything that looked useful. And look, I got a collection. Is this all medical equipment? Medical equipment, for supplies, and exploration tools. And well, all sorts of things too. If there was stuff like this, it'd be better to get properly official support supplies rather than smuggling. From who? The central... She's got you there, Commander. She's got you there. You know that's not possible. But surely Ingrid could help you. You're right. The boss definitely would have helped us behind the scenes. But our squad's already gotten plenty of help from her when it comes to searching for the Wings of Victory. She was the only one who pushed the central to let us do short aerial searches just for an hour each. She really went all out for us. But somehow the central government flat out rejected even that. They refused so strongly that even the boss could make them budge. And after that, they started piling us with support missions, just to keep us from even thinking of the aerial searches again. They really went that far? Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? But come on, how could I possibly ask the boss for even more help in a situation like this? Fair. And if something were to happen to her just because she tried to help us, I'd never be able to forgive myself. As for anyone else who could help us, collectors are viewed as dangerous, even by those of the Outer Rim. Okay, I think I remember. Collectors are, I think they're a faction or something. I swear I've heard the collectors thing. I swear I have. But I looked up on, I did a quick Google search. I didn't pull up anything. But, wait! I remember. Yes, there is. There is. Okay, we'll pull up out of this. I remember. It's one of the side quests. It's one of the side quests. I remember. It's the side quest. I think, if I remember correctly. I'll pull it up. I think I remember. Let me look at the side quest real quick. If I remember correctly, I gotta remember his name. There was one where we helped an Outer Rim person. And he said you shouldn't trust them. I remember. Well, just say not exactly the same as Best Night. No one in the Ark could dream of folks dangerous as us. We're training our own money at the first everything we could think of. But just isn't it nearly enough. I know it sounds like we're just making excuses, but that's why I had to resort to this. Sorry for thinking of it is so simply. Hey, it's okay. I know it full well isn't exactly a justified act, but if we didn't do this, there'd be no way for the collectors to last as long as we did on the surface. After all, we're taking a place that's difficult for even Nikkes to thrive. Why are the collectors taking such a risk to search for the Wings of Victory? Even not. We want to live in the light. Don't people say that there's a will? There's a way? Well, we're no different. We want to live under the real sky, where the light shines equally upon everyone. Where the light shines equally upon everyone. They maintain what happened, and even reclaim the surface. And we absolutely need the Wings of Victory. Without a doubt, we're the ones in the Ark who want it the most. That's why we need to start searching for ourselves. I see. Well, that's all my secret. That's all I got to say. Now, what do you want to make a deal with me? I recall everything the moment I met Sora during the flight trip to Nal. The memories of flying the paper airplanes with her. What? The way she saved me when I was in trouble during our terminalist training. And received the message she accidentally sent me. And every moment I spent with her afterwards. We gotta watch that Bond story. That has to be a Bond story memory. I remember the moment she suggested we make a deal. And the secrets I learned from her after coming here. Suddenly, a thought strikes me. Is it alright? Really? Is this a coincidence? Was I right? Are you having trouble deciding? Can I ask you something? Dude, the message you sent me to be my mistake. Yes, I knew it! I knew it! What makes you say that? I figure out everything very easily, too easily. Come on, tell me I was right. Tell me I was right. You've never been caught smuggling before. I think everything was handled way too carelessly this time. Wow, you really think so highly of me. Hee, but you got that right. I sound on purpose. Let's go! Oh, I was right. I was right. Vindication! Chat, I knew it. I was like, there's no way. It didn't make any sense. Because I was like, okay, that's a huge rain fly, but nope, I was right. Because I was like, because here's the thing, chat, and I'll say it again. If she was meeting someone, okay, why did the person text back and realize it was the wrong number? She was leading us on. I knew it. I had a split second of doubt, I'll admit, because she was kind of like saying, what are you doing here, Commander? But I knew it was an act. I knew it all along. Okay, anyway. Why would you do that? That's because I just really wanted to see this. Show you this, Commander. I want to be the memory you'll never forget. Why me? Well, if the Wings of Victory ever takes flight again, I fear you be the one piloting it. Now you're pulling my leg. I'm not. I really mean it. I truly believe you will be the one flying the legendary aircraft. Why would you go that far for me? Well, just look at what you pulled off of the counters. I could list a ton of reasons. But if I'm being honest, maybe it's just a hunch. Maybe it's because I used to be a collector too. I could tell, you know, who's shining the brightest in the arc right now. And who will actually treat us like human beings. That's why I want to be by your side. Even if you had to make it look... Even if I had to make it look like a mistake, I'm going to send that message no matter what. I wanted to grab onto the most promising life form we had. And show them that we're really after. Is that why you call me Captain? Yes and no. Yes, I really believe you'll be the one who'll lead us. But there's more to it than that. The first time we met, I honestly was just hands. You came into my life in the most unexpected moment. I need to do this Bond story. As silly as it sounds, I guess you could say it was love at first sight for me. That's why I started calling you Captain, and is why I say so much affection. On that day, right then and there, I just knew I had to be you. Sounds crazy, right? I look at Sora's face. The face that gives me the amazing, and the one that I struggle to breathe. Yeah, I believe you. I believe that what you told me so far is true. Thank you. Anyway, that's why I wanted to show you this, Captain. Because I trust you, because I care for you. And now that you know everything, I'm not asking for some half deal where you just turn a blind eye at these things I've done. I want you to make a real deal with me. What do you mean a real deal? Feel free to report me to the Central Government or the ACU for smuggling. I'll leave the entire up to you, Captain. But no matter what, even if it costs our lives, we will find the Wings of Victory. So when the day comes the Wings of Victory soar again, all I ask is that you don't forget the efforts we made. Remember the blood and sweat and tears that we wander the surface to make things happen. And take us with you. Take us to the brilliant world beyond the horizon, where the light shines down equally to everyone. I see Sora look at me with a face full of trust. I see countless messages for the collectors plastered on the walls, and despite the Rings of Victory, my eyes follow the crates and the medical supplies Sora smuggled past the agents. And between those boxes, a bloodstained bandage lays draped. I can see their longing clearly right before my eyes. Fine, let's make a deal. I'll turn a blind to this smuggling until we find the Wings of Victory. I swear that once we find the Wings of Victory, I'll never do anything like this ever again. Also, when the Wings of Victory do take flight once again, I won't forget you. I'll be with you, no matter what. Hehe. All right. I'll be waiting eagerly for the day of the Wings of Victory, Captain. I'll fly across the horizon together. That was amazing! I loved every minute of that. That was really good. That was good. We have to see the Bond story. We're gonna see the Bond story because that's had to be how they met, because they've already met before. So we're gonna be doing that Bond story next. We have to. That is something we're gonna be doing. But oh my gosh, that was amazing, chat. I loved every minute of that Bond story and more. Oh my gosh. And we got a little thing that maybe the commander got a little thing. We didn't explore that, unfortunately. But we still learned so much. And I'm very excited to see the rest of it. Oh my god. That was really, 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 really cool. I loved every minute of that. I want to see more. I honestly want to see more. So after this, we're jumping right into the Bond story. So anyway, that was really cool. I don't think, let me check real quick before I end here. Make sure that we are not missing anything. So let me check real quick. We'll go to home.
Will you join me?
Checking. Yep, no blah blah messages. All right, so with that out of the way, I think that's it to end here real quick. Let me see. For the mission rewards, did we get anything? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Apply that right now. Yes. Yes, apply that right now. Apply that right now. I am not going to not apply that right now. I am sorry. I am applying that right now. All right, let's see it. Don't you cook with us? Oh, I didn't even notice the rings before. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, and the little shadow stuff. Oh, I love the little shadow there. I didn't notice the little sensor there. Oh, wait, no, that's his hair. Hey, that's the first time. That's actually the first time we see the commander like that. He's got a big nose. Or is that the mouth? No, that's the nose. All right, well, anyway. So I almost forgot because I wanted to double check this before I end the thing. And I just remembered, yeah, it's right here. Here it is. So yeah, I'm glad I remember this. Right here, collector. I knew I was remembering this. So this was the one where we helped the commander do the thing. Because I think she goes on here. Inside the arc, Raptures, I don't think it sense when the partition opened up. A few threads to confirm. Thank you truly. Collector, thank you for helping out, Commander. Now I'm grateful to send. They were set foot inside the ark. I'm sure they accomplished something. It's kind of funny. Two sides of different worlds than before and ever was Commander. No, what is it? On the radio, they're claiming 0 coins. Anyway, don't worry about it. I'm not just blowing air. If you ever need my help, please come and stay safe. I wonder if this is one of the 3. Thank you for helping me once again. Should be right here. I think he says where he says. They say it. Hang on, let me look. Let me look, chat. Let me look. Where is it? Hang on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Wait. Maybe this isn't it. There's a sense of the room out of the commander. Sometimes it's an out forest, but a rim. Okay, maybe I'm not right about this. Are you back? Should be this. Not who's there. Blah blah blah. Yeah, as nobody like tell me from the other room haven't been. I wanted something special. 3 minutes. I wanted something. My leg is on. Stay the same part. The doctor swapped it in for some generation for Nikke parts. So it's good for me now. Make it uncomfortable, did I? So yeah, I think this is a reference to them because they say collectors and this collector mentions Nikke's. I could be wrong about it, but yeah, I just want to go there because I'm like, I know I remember something about collectors, and this is it. This is the thing I was remembering because there was a collector who was like, hey, they were trying to collect stuff. So yeah, I don't know if these are related. I could be far off, but yeah, that was amazing, chat. I loved every minute of that. And I really, really did. We're gonna be jumping right into her Bond story. And yeah. We're gonna be checking it out right after this. But yeah, if you like what you saw, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. This was streamed live on Twitch. _Nikke at twitch.com. I stream Wednesdays through. No, sorry, I don't stream Wednesdays. My screen shares will post on Blue Skies, Twitter, YouTube app, and Twitch itself. Again, this was amazing. I can't wait to see more. Summer event I think is gonna be right after this. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace. Pun, power.